Hello there, Charger friends. It's Mrs. Boyd here. We're going to talk today about rotations. First, rotation of 90 degrees. We're always going to move counterclockwise unless I tell you otherwise. So this says rotation of 90 degrees counterclockwise. Oh, yes. Remember, a clock goes in this direction. Means counterclockwise is this direction, the opposite. So if we start out with X, Y, the rotation 90 degrees counterclockwise about the origin will be negative Y, X. So point A at 3, 2 will turn into A prime at negative 2, 3. Point B at negative 4, 1 will turn into B prime at negative 1, negative 4. Sign changes on the Y, stays the same on the X. All right, we've got point A at 1, 5 in our pre-image. That means A prime is going to be at, they flip spots, so 5, 1, and Y is now negative. So we'll plot that point, negative 5, 1. 5 to the left, 1 up. That's A prime. You can see it started here and went here, 90 degrees clockwise. Let's do the same thing for B. That's going to turn into B prime. 4, 1 becomes 1, 4. We switch spots, and Y is now negative. Negative 1, 4. Going to be right there. Last point C turns into C prime. 2, 1, 1 and 2 trade places, and the Y term is now negative. So negative 1, positive 2 for C prime. We can connect all our points, and it looks a little like that. So the same triangle rotated 90 degrees around the origin. If we want to rotate 180 degrees counterclockwise about the origin, X, Y will turn into negative X, negative Y. These stay the same order with opposite signs. So if we had point A at 3, 2, A prime would be negative 3, negative 2. B at negative 4, 1 would turn to B prime at 4, negative 1. Same order, opposite signs. So our pre-image is A at 1, 5. That means A prime is going to be negative 1, negative 5. So 1 left, 5 down is A prime. B prime goes from 4, 1 to negative 4, negative 1. 4 left, 1 down. B prime. And lastly, C is at 2, 1. So C prime is at negative 2, negative 1. 2 left, 1 down is C prime. We can connect all of these, and we have the same triangle rotated 180 degrees clockwise. And I missed that. Now it's better. All right. Rotating 270 degrees counterclockwise. 270 degrees is 3/4 of the way around the circle. So if we start with XY, 270 degrees counterclockwise is going to be Y, negative X. So if we have point A at 3, 2, and we want to make it A prime and rotate it 270 degrees counterclockwise, it's going to become Y is 2, negative X is negative 3. Point B at negative 4, 1 is going to become Y at 1 and negative X, positive 4 this time. So A is at 1, 5. That means A prime is at Y, negative X, 5, negative 1. A prime is right there. B at 4, 1 is going to become B prime 1, negative 4. Y, negative x. 1 right, 4 down is B prime. C at 2, 1 will become C prime 1, negative 2. 1 right, 2 down is C prime. We can connect the dots. And we have the same kind of triangle rotated 3 quadrants around counterclockwise. Last but not least, we've got a rotation of 90 degrees clockwise. Well, if we've been moving counterclockwise this way around our coordinate grid, clockwise is going to move us this way. So if we move clockwise, we're going to end up at the same spot we did with 270 degrees counterclockwise. So if we start with x, y, we'll change that to y, negative x. Looks real familiar, right? So point A at 3, 2 becomes A prime at 2, negative 3. Point B at negative 4, 1 becomes B prime at 1, 4, because we get rid of the negative. So on our pre-image, we have A is at 1, 5. That means A prime is at 5, negative 1. Or exactly where we had it the last time. B at 4, 1, whoopsie, becomes B prime. Now is about the time that the computer started to quit working. There we go. B prime is at 4, 1, so it becomes 1, negative 4. That's B prime. And B prime, oh my gosh, is at 2, 1. So C's at 2, 1, so C prime is at 1, negative 2. So 1 right, 2 down is C prime. Let's try that again. There we go. So counterclockwise, 270 degrees is the same as clockwise, 90 degrees. Use these facts to graph all the stuff for practice. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll talk to you soon.